Morning students, myself Praveen Kumar Mallik. First of all, welcome to my video channel. Today we will learn a new chapter whose name is Rounding of a Decimal Numbers. In previous classes, in class 6, already we have learned how to round up a numbers. But on that case, only we have learned how to round off the natural numbers. But here we have to round off the decimal number. Okay, so let's start our video. So let us understand the things from one example. Suppose we have a numbers 4.5386. Okay, suppose we want to round off, connect up to two decimal places. Correct up to two decimal place. Okay, so round off, we have to round off to two decimal place. Okay, we have to round off two decimal places. Means this is the first decimal place and this is the first decimal place and this is second decimal place and this is third decimal place and this is fourth decimal place. Already we know that, and we have to round up these numbers. So rounding of a numbers, there is a certain rules. What is the rules? Here we have to write the next digit, and this is rounding digit. Okay, the next digit, here rounding digit. If the next digit will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then the rounding digit will be same. If the next digit will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then rounding digit will increase by 1. So we have to follow these things. So we have to now, our number is decimal number is 4.5386 and we have to rounding this number digit. How can we rounding this digit? So we have to see the next digit. So next digit, which is the next digit? Next digit is which? 8. 8 is the next digit. So here already we have written that if the next digit is 8, then rounding digit will increase by 1. So rounding digit is 3. So 3 is increased by 1. So result equal to 3 plus 1 equal to 4. So our answer equal to how much? 4.5. This will become 4 and the rest will be 0, 0. Or we can write that 4.54. Because we know that after decimal point the 0 is valueless. So we will write only 4.54. Okay. So take another example. It is very simple questions. Okay. So let us take 54.38654. Okay. And we have to rounding up 4 decimal place and 5th decimal place. Okay, so 4 decimal place. So which one is the 4 decimal place? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 decimal places equal to here 54.38654. So fourth decimal place is first, second, third, and fourth. Fourth is 5. So next digit is, so rounding digit, here we can write that rounding digit equal to 5 and the next digit equal to how much? 4. So here if the next digit is 4, then rounding digit will be same. This became same. So our answer equal to how much? 54.38655. Yes or no? And if we round off the 5th decimal places and fifth decimal places equal to 4. First, second, third, fourth and fifth. So fifth decimal places equal to 4. After this number digit there is no number, so only we can write that if we round off this number up to 5 decimal places, then answer will be, this is the fourth decimal place, round off of 4 decimal place, and if we round off this number up to 5 decimal place, then the answer will equal to how much? 54.38654. Because after 4 we have to see the next digit. The next digit is not present. The next digit is not present here. If there is no digit, then we have to think it is 0. Because after decimal point 0 is meaningless, so we can put any number of 0 here. So if 0 is present, then the rounding digit will be same. So we have to write these things. Okay. So if we round off this digit up to suppose 2 decimal places. Suppose we take another example. We have a number, suppose 5.3248, and we have to round off 2 decimal place. Okay, so where is 2 decimal place? First decimal place, and this is second decimal place. We have to round up this digit. So round up digit equal to how much? 2. And the next digit equal to 4. And if the next digit equal to 4, then the rounding of digit will be same. That means it will be same. So number answer equal to 5.32. Rest we do not have to write the rest. Okay. So here this method is very easy. We have to see what is present at the next digit of the round up digit. Which digit we have to round up? First of all, we have to see the next digit. If the next digit is 0, 1, 2, 3 or 5, then the rounding digit will be same, and the rest digit after the rounding digit, all the digit will be 0. Okay. And if the next digit of the rounding digit is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, then we have to increase the rounding digit by 1. Okay. And the rest digit will be 0. Okay. So this is very easy things. If you will understand properly, if you will understand these things properly, then very easily we do not have to calculate anything. We can write the answer directly. Okay. So the next chapter will read the significant figure. Okay. Students, now we will read about the significant figure or significant digit. Okay. Significant figure or digits. Okay. So we know that how many significant digits are present here. So we know that how many digits are present in our number systems. There are only 10 digits are present. Okay. So starting from 0 to 9. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here only 10 digits. Okay. Here in our number system there are only 10 digits present. So starting from 0 to 9. So here all the digits are known as the significant digits. All the digits are known as the significant digit. But you have to keep one thing in your mind, that sometimes we are counting 0 as a significant digit, and sometimes we have to count 0 as not a significant digit, and rest of the digits are counted as significant digits. That means this starting from 1 to 9, these are the proper significant digits. Sometimes 0 we will count as a significant digit, and sometimes we will not count as a significant digit. Okay, so when we will count 0 as a significant digit and when we will not count 0 as a significant digit. So let us discuss. Okay, so first conditions, when 0 is present at the left side or a number starts with 0, then we do not have to count the 0 as a significant digits. Okay, so if a number starts with 0, then 0 will not count as a significant digit. Okay, if the 0 is present at the left side or 0 is if a number starts with 0, then we do not have to count 0 as a significant digit. For an example, 0.02456. Here is a number, and here we can see that 0 is start. The number is starting with 0. Yes or no? So we do not have to count these two 0 as a significant digit. So rest digits are known as the significant digit. So how many significant digits are present in this number? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 significant digits. Significant digits are present. Okay, so what are those? 2, 4, 5 and 6. These are the significant digits present in this number. For other example, suppose 0.000051. So in this number, how many significant digits are present? Only two significant digits, because all the 0 are present at the left side of the number, or this number starts with this much 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 0 are present, but we do not have to count this 0 as a significant digit. So rest are only two digits are present which are significant. Okay, so now we will discuss the second conditions. If 0 is present at the middle part and if 0 is present at the last part, or a number ends with 0, then 0 will be counted as a significant digits. Okay, for an example, that means if 0 is present at the middle portion of a number, for an example 205. So here 205. So 0 is present at the middle portion of this number. So we have to count 0 as a significant digit. So how many digits are present? 1, 2 and 3. So 3 significant digits. Okay, what are those? 2, 0 and 5. Yes or no? Similarly, if 0 is at the end position of a number, that means a number is end with 0. Suppose 4.5306. Suppose 4.530. So how many significant digits are present here? So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Because 0 is present at the end position of this number, so 0 will be counted as a significant digit. So in this numbers, 4 significant digits. Okay, what are those? 4, 5, 3 and 0. These are the 4 significant digits present in 4.530. Okay, so these are the simple conditions in the chapter of significant figure. If 0 is present at the left side or a number starts with 0, then we do not have to count 0 as a significant digit. And in the rest case, that means if 0 is present at the middle portion of a number, or if the number ends with 0, then we have to count 0 as a significant digit. Now another question will arise: if 0 is present twice, thrice or 4 times, then will we count the such number of 0 as a significant digits or only once? Suppose for an example we have 2.53000. So here 30 are present. Okay, still then we have to count the single 0 as a single significant digit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 significant digit. What are those? 2, 3, 5, 0, 0 and 0. The 6 significant digits are present. If there are number of 0 there are more than 2 or 3 0 are present, then we have to count those 3 or 4 0 as a 3 or 4 significant digits. Okay, so these are the total conditions we have discussed. So I hope you have understood properly about the significant digits. Now we will do some questions about the significant digit and the rounding of the number. Suppose a question is calculate the number of significant digits of 2.51 into 3.2. Okay, so first of all we have to calculate 2.51 into 3.2, and then we have to calculate the number of significant figure or significant digits. So 2.51 into 3.2. So while multiplying the decimal numbers, first of all we have to ignore the decimal point, and if we ignore the decimal point, then the number becomes 251 and this is 32. So multiplication, we will do the multiplication. 32 1s are 32, 2 carry 3, so 32 into 5 equal to 160, 160 plus 3, 163. So 3 carries 16, 32 2s are 64 plus 16, 80. So result equal to 8032. So now we will put the decimal point here. After decimal point 2 digit is present, and here after decimal point 1 digit is present. So 2 plus 1 equal to 3. So the result equal to 8123. So decimal point will be here. So the result equal to 8.032. Now we will count the number of significant digits. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here we will count 0 as a significant digit because 0 is present at the middle portion of this number. So here 4 significant digits. What are those? 8, 0, 3 and 2. These are the 4 significant digits present at the product of 2.51 and 3.2. Okay. So next question, next example. Suppose we will find the value correct up to 3 significant figure. That means we have to calculate the value correct up to 3 significant figure. That means we of 2.45 into 33.4 suppose. Okay, so here we have to first of all we have to calculate the product, then we have to count the number of three significant figure, and that three significant, we have to correct up to that three significant figure. That means which one is the three significant figure, and we have to round up this number. That means here correct up to three significant figure means round up. Okay, so first of all we will calculate this value. So 245 into 3.4. So 4 5 ja 20, 0 2, 4 4 ja 16 plus 2 18, 1 carry, 4 2 ja 8 plus 1 9. So 3 5 ja 15, 5 carry 1, and 3 4 ja 12 plus 1 13, 3 carry 1, 3 2 ja 6 plus 1 7. The result equal to 0, 8 plus 5 13, 3 carry 1, 9 plus 3 12 plus 1 13, 3 carry 1 and 8. Result equal to 8330. So now here after decimal point 2 digits are present, here after decimal point 1 digit are present. So result equal to 2 plus 1 equal to 3. So answer equal to 1 2 3. So answer equal to 8.330. Okay, so here again now we have to correct up to three significant figure. So three significant figures. Where is the three significant figure? Here first significant figure, and this is the second significant figure, and this is the third significant figure. So we have to correct up to three significant figure means we have to round up this digit. Okay, so here rounding digit equal to 3, and next digit equal to 0. If the next digit equal to 0, then we have to say write the what we have to do with the rounding of digit. We have to take the same rounding of the digits. So our result equal to, after doing the correct up to three significant figure, the result will be 8.33. Okay, so when we round up this 8.330 up to second decimal places, because it is given the three significant figure, and three significant figure is the second decimal places. So when we round up the second decimal places, the result will be 8.33. Okay students, here we have completed all the chapters, all the units of these chapters. So these are not very hard questions are not very hard topics. If you will concentrate in your study, and if you will understand these things properly, then you can do every questions, okay, regarding the significant figure and rounding up the numbers. Okay, so I hope you have understood properly, and if any type of problem will arise, then you can contact me. My contact number is 8249046718. This is my contact number. At any time you can contact me, and also if any type of doubt or any type of problem will arise, then you can comment me in my comment box. And one more things I want to say, all the students or viewers, I can see that all the students or maximum students are not watching the video properly. Only they just watching 2 or 3 minutes. In this way, you will not clear the fundamentals, which will be very dangerous for you, and you can't do, or you can't do the questions if any type of question will come in your exam. So please watch this video properly and completely, and if any problem will arise, then tell me. So at last, thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.